Welcome to Sleepover with Yuri. If you've ever been categorized as a minority, whether for being an immigrant or LGBTQ or a person of color, well, guess what? You are in a majority on my show. Social media is huge today. Everyone is obsessed with how many followers they have on Instagram. Does it matter? Why does it matter? I want to get to the bottom of it. That's why tonight I'm having a sleepover with an Instagram superstar, the hottest of the hottest, Bremen Menelli.
Hi, Yuri.
Hey, Bremen. Thank you so much for coming over.
I'm very happy to be here.
I had to switch Alexa's batteries today when you walked in. Alexa, are you okay?
I'm doing great.
All right, good. Well, what are you wearing?
So to sleep usually it's pretty simple. I don't like much clothes.
That's
so
good.
Just tank top, boxers, and
You can be as detailed as you want. We
Yes.
like to we like to hear things in this apartment. Alexa,
Yes, Yuri.
heater on, AC off.
Heater on, AC off.
It gets really hot in here, so if you feel
I
too
hope
warm,
hot all the time.
if you feel warm, just take it all off. It's you and me. I'm not boy shy. That's totally fine. Okay.
That's good to
So
know.
feel like home. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Brandon, you have like almost 500,000 followers on Instagram. That's intimidating.
Is it?
I mean, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. How did that happen?
So it's funny because when I look back, it's been a few years, and I started from nothing. I had nothing. So I went through some periods of time. I was a soccer player first, professional soccer player. That was my dream. I traveled the world. And at some point, I got an injury, and I didn't know what to do. So I was lost. And I did that my whole life. That was my passion, and I didn't know what to do. So suddenly, I found fitness. I started exercising. I started going through that and connecting with people, and I found another passion, and that helped me. So, and now at time, it's so easy. We have so many ways, there's social media, all those kind of things to share things, and that was the tool that I used to share with people. So I started Instagram and I started posting, and more people they were interested in knowing about my journey, and that was basically how it started.
So what exactly did you want to share?
At first, I just want to share my day, my daily activity, or what I was doing, something that was interesting. How motivated I was, by waking up in the morning, by exercising, by eating healthier, not just showing them something that I wasn't doing it, but showing something that I was doing, and because of that, I was feeling good, and I wanted them to enjoy it as well.
So, that's so nice. When I was, I'm following you, one of the 300,000 followers. This is the last picture you posted on Instagram.
Okay.
So what exactly are you trying to share in this picture?
So as you can see in this picture, I want to share coffee.
Okay.
No. So usually
and there are a lot of pictures like that. So what I just want to
Okay.
understand what's the idea behind what are you exactly targeting?
No, what behind that is this. Just because I always post a picture with coffee, drinking coffee. It's something that I really love it, and I drink coffee all the time. And also I wear underwear at home all the time. So I don't want to make something my Instagram something very professional that is only photos by professional people. So I also enjoy posting photos of me at home drinking coffee like that in the afternoon.
Because a lot of pictures look like a mailman, came with a package and trying to share whatever. It's that's the,
Which package?
I don't know. Like UPS, FedEx, but a lot.
Oh.
So that's okay. That's
didn't
fair
notice.
enough. That's fair enough. It's not just your regular life. That's. We like your life. We love your life,
appreciate that.
and thank you for living the life you do. So how did that happen? When did you feel that you are big on it? Do you feel now that you are big on Instagram? Do you have this moment that I'm an Instagram celebrity or star? Do you have that?
It's funny because I never had that thought about being a celebrity, about being famous or whatever, all those things. but it's really nice to see. Like sometimes, like let's say the other day I went to a Starbucks and then someone came to me and said, "Oh, I follow you on Instagram," and like most of the times when it happens, I get surprised. So that's when I realized, oh, I guess a lot of people, they really follow what I do. So it's nice, and that's when I realized that, oh, I have that following.
I do appreciate your, how humble you are, but definitely in my eyes, you're not just like everyone else. I don't know a lot of people who wake up at 6 to go do cardio and work out twice a day and prep for the next day, and keep the body look the way you do, and then post it on Instagram and reaching out to others and helping others. So I would definitely give you a lot of credit for that. I think you're doing a great job, and I'm sure you're touching a lot of people's lives. And for me personally, I can say your picture inspired me to go to the gym, in extra time. I definitely you do. So would you say that fitness was your coping mechanism to fight, the issue that you had? I don't want to say.
Definitely, I would say I had a lack of a passion. So at a moment I was lost, and fitness brought me that passion and made me get out of that darkness. So like it was a moment where I didn't know what to do because I couldn't play soccer. That was my profession. And then fitness came in, and through fitness, connecting with people made me who I am today.
Was it only soccer for you? Because I know you're from Brazil.
Yeah.
So it's a different country, different world. You mentioned you had 7 siblings. Are you open about your sexuality and orientation?
That also took me a lot of time. It's just like the whole background. Not just like being a culture very masculine, very macho, about having a family, being in a very heterosexual environment, like a soccer player, and then I was a personal trainer. And there's like a small city. There was no gay people. There was no one who was out. I was just like, and on top of that, I was in church. I was like going to church, and there was like something that was really hard for me to understand and to take those blocks away from my mind, because when you learn something, you're young and you think that it's wrong, to change that takes some time. So it was a moment where I was living in a different state, and I had to decide. So I was asking myself, am I gonna be this person unhappy not being who I am, or I'm gonna just say I don't care for anything else and be who I am and be happy? So that's when I had the switch, and I told myself, just be happy and live your life. That's I think, and that's what I'm doing. Like I try to live my best and be happy and enjoy everything.
And fitness helps you with that? Is that
For sure. Fitness definitely took me from the darkness and just like brought all the passion that I needed, to succeed. It was definitely fitness.
What happened? How did you come to the United States? How did you what was your immigration experience? Like you mentioned that you had to clean apartments and there were hard times, which, it's like I said, it's always hard to believe when you see a person who is successful and doing so great. It's hard to believe that back in the day he was struggling and
No, I remember when I came to the U.S., I came first to study English for I would say a couple months.
Okay.
And that was it. Like it was the opportunity that I had, and I didn't come with much, so I came to study just a little bit, and then I managed to get.
Well, you came with a certain package. Obviously, you get those with the body.
Oh no, probably like 4 years ago I was like super light. So.
Oh, you didn't look like that?
I was much lighter.
All right, I think we can show a picture of that as well.
Yeah, you're gonna see before.
What you look like before and what you look now. All right.
So yeah, I came to study English for a few months, and then I managed to stay. I managed to go through everything, and it's like I didn't know the language, I didn't know many people, I didn't know. It's just like one of those situations where, when you want something and you want to take the risk. I did.
But what is it that you wanted?
A better life. I wanted to help my family. I wanna, to because my parents. So I'm adopted as well, but I'm so close to my family, so close to my parents, and I just wanted to help them. They were always my motivation, and I want a better life for myself as well. So it's like learning the culture, learning the language, all of those things always excited me, and also I had that feeling to be myself. I needed to be somewhere else. that helped me. So there was like also
So it was financial and for being gay, openly gay, or?
that definitely helped. I just like I would say that main goal was like to have a better life, better opportunities, in a better culture.
But what is a better life here than over there?
I mean,
Like,
financially for sure.
Financially?
Yeah, because Brazil is very complicated economically right now, and it's always hard because the more you have, more people get jealous, and there's a lot that difference between society. Like there's so many people, they have so much, and so many people right next to each other, they don't have much, so it makes it a little dangerous, all those things. So you're kind of afraid to grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, Brandon, what exactly? Because we follow you. I follow you on Instagram. Like, I see your pictures daily, and like you said, it always seems like you're just having a good time, eating well, working out. What is it that you do? Like, as an Instagram, star? Like, is that a job at this point? Like, what is it that you do?
So at this point, yes.
What are you, Bremen? Who are you?
So at this point, like I usually work with brands. I usually work with sponsors, and it's brands that I see a synergy between what I'm putting out there. So every time the brand approaches me, I'm gonna check what they have, what they're offering, what's their vision, and then I work with them. So right now, like I have a few sponsors, and yeah, they sponsor me just to post with whatever I'm doing and promote the product with whatever I'm using it. So right now it's just like it's kind of work.
So what's the name of the job? Would you agree with like what they call it, a professionally beautiful person? Like, what do you consider yourself? I mean, what do you consider yourself? When people ask you, what do you do for a living? What do you say? I'm an Instagram star, or
no?
What do you say?
Not that.
I'm an influencer.
No.
What do you do for a living?
So
if people ask you, what do you say?
I'm a fitness instructor. That's my profession. Like
So that you
I teach
okay.
classes. I work
Okay.
with people in general. I think like Instagram, social media is just a tool to show more of your profession. Like you can show it and get bigger, and get paid better. So I'm showing like fitness because I work with fitness. I think that's what it is.
That's an interesting point. So people who get big on Instagram, there is a career behind them. So they do something, but they are just good at what they do. And I guess they have a nice personality, and they drink coffee in their underwear at the time, and that's how you guys get like followers. What do you think? What gets you the most followers? What do you think? Would you say did you say the underwear pictures?
That definitely get analyzed. I think so. People, they want to see something.
we know people want to see. Like,
People, they want to see something that they can relate to. They want to see something that is perfect, which I'm not, I think. And I think they want to see something that they can be, so I think that's what people, they want to see in general, and they connect with.
Okay. Do you have any crazy stories about like Instagram? Do you have like fans that are like, I don't know, like maybe send you gifts or something crazy that it's only Instagram influencers get and have? Like do you have any interesting stories?
Crazy. Let's see. I have a lot of crazy requests. Like
on Instagram?
yes.
Or from fans?
No, from fans.
Like what kind of requests?
They're asking. Do you think I should say? They're asking if they want to buy my used socks, used
Oh my
underwear,
God.
or they would pay for
That's
my
like a
shoes,
business line right there.
or like those kind of things. But I also have like people. It's funny because in New York there's so many people here, and I have a lot of people that they try to message or whatever. I don't know much. I try to be nice to everyone that is interested in knowing about fitness or like something to help them or whatever. But sometimes like there's people that they get a little bit obnoxious, like trying to say things, and sometimes it happens that I ended up blocking that person and I see them in person. So it's like, what can I say? So it's like kind of awkward.
But do you get stalkers? Do people
Yes.
stalk? Really? Tell me more about that. Alexa, can we dim the lights? Can we have like a more charming atmosphere in this here?
Sorry, we can't do that.
All right, that's
It's
a
not
lot.
sleep time.
That's okay, Alexa. Sorry, go on. Tell me more about the stalkerism.
And it's just like everyone's like people following you everywhere, or just like these. It's just like
I don't know. Like that's what I'm asking. I don't know. Like, really, tell me. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what happened. Like,
I have to be honest. When I was little, I think it was The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston that I saw. I had this weird, like, I wish I had a stalker. Like, do you? I mean, because it sounds. I mean, obviously, when you don't, I mean, it sounds to me fun. Like you have people following you and like sending you requests. But when you actually get that, does it like is it more of annoying to you, or you still get flattered?
if someone is respectful, yes, it's nice. You know, when someone they just when they go there and they see more than just what's in the exterior. You know, like when they check and they see that my life is not just what they see here. You know, there's much more depth to that. So I think it's nice. But most of the times, a lot of people they're horny. Probably just go on Instagram and they say something.
I mean, listen, if you
I
post
don't
pictures
get
like
mad.
that with coffee, it's like, what do you expect?
I don't get mad, but I won't answer. You know what I mean? I totally understand. I totally understand. I don't get mad. I just don't answer. Don't reply. At least be nice. Say hi, and then how are you? And then eventually.
So, what is your next step? Are you working on anything right now? Like, what is the future? Are you just trying to grow more followers, or what are your goals, dreams? I don't know.
So yeah, for competition-wise, I'm competing to build points for the biggest show in the bodybuilding competition, which is the Olympia. So eventually I want to get to that stage.
Could you do me a favor? Could you look at the mirror right there? Have a mirror on the wall. Could you just look at flex and flex? I want it for
What's
just
that?
flex. Yeah, just flex your. Just for for. Okay. Just for just for the checking the mirror. I just got it from IKEA yesterday. I just want to make sure. All right, so tell me more.
Yeah, that's my goal
company.
eventually, because also like it's building my image, with the sponsors. Eventually I want to be an athlete and just live out of that. Like,
An athlete, like go back to soccer. You mean?
no, I'm not in the bodybuilding, in the fitness industry.
Oh, okay, so like a professional
Because
athlete.
right now a lot of people they do that. Just they build a name, and eventually they live with their image, like with the sponsor that they have for supplements, for magazines, all those things related to fitness. That's one thing. And I'm also working on my website. So I'm launching my website very soon, and I'm working with this company. We're going through all the process, the platform. There's going to be a nutrition plan for you that you can pick the days of the week. You can pick whatever you want to eat, if you have allergies and everything. It's like very, very personal. And also the workout plans as well, that you can choose days, you can choose what's your focus. It's like so many specific questions that you can answer, and to get a plan for you, and it's going to be updated every month. And there's a check-in with me every month.
Wow.
Also, there's like customer service 24/7. There's like all those things. It's good for me. It's nice to connect at that level with people and bring those people to my website and eventually to a group on Facebook where it's more personal. I don't want to just be a name there like huge with so many people that you don't have that personal contact. So I want to like limit that number. So that way, they feel that I'm there for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I'm excited about this website, and just like
What's the name of the website?
BremenMenelli.com.
BremenMenelli.com. When do you think it's going to launch?
In 2 weeks from now, probably.
So it's 2000. I mean, this is not a real time. So what is it? 2000 end of 2019, let's say.
Probably before.
Okay. All right, so we make sure that we'll check out this website. If we are on the website, are we going to look like you? Is that the promise of the website?
You're gonna look your better self.
Okay. All right.
You can't compare yourself with anyone else but you.
Okay, well, okay, that's encouraging.
But if you want, you're gonna look like.
Whatever, okay, whatever. I guess I'm supposed to feel good about that. All right. Well, congratulations on the website. That's huge. Definitely gonna check it out when it's out. I'm gonna keep my eyes on it. What about Instagram? Are you gonna grow that more?
Yeah, definitely keep the audience there, because with most of the brands that I work with, they work with Instagram right now, and it's huge. So it's just like working ways to connect and grow and get more people into watching and getting related to what I'm posting.
I really like about you, Bremen, that how you shared that you've struggled in the past, and then fitness helped you get through the dark times and find strength to come here to get a better life that you wanted, and now you're trying to share that with other people. I think that's so nice about you. And one of the things that I admire about you, despite your you're a very attractive man, but despite all of that, you have a very wonderful personality. You're not standoffish. You're super nice, sweet, genuine, and I think that's probably the reason why people follow you. And you're so successful on Instagram. And definitely wish you all the best, and I hope it will grow. And and I hope your muscles keep growing.
I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it. It means a lot.
Of course, definitely. Tell me more about the fitness that you do, about the website. So what exactly, is it going to be nutrition? Tell me more about that, what exactly we're going to look for.
So yeah, it says, so I believe that when you have a goal physically, you can just exercise and think that you're going to achieve all of the goals that you have. So with the website, it's going to be something very specific with nutrition that you can pick. Workout routines as well, and also there's going to be one-on-ones. So so you can talk to me every time if you like something, if you dislike something, we can switch things. So there's like that customer support that it's going to be like there's someone behind the customer support who's going to be there for you at any time if you have doubt, if you want to change something. Not just that, you're going to get videos like I'm performing the exercises, I'm showing how you're going to properly do the exercise. So every time you get a workout plan, you have for each exercise, you have a video of me performing the exercise, showing you how to do it, showing you how to count the time, it's very specific because I see here different than in my country. So here you go to the gym, you need a personal trainer to assist you for you to do it right. There is not, in Brazil, you have someone at the gym to see if you're doing, overlook everyone and see if you're doing right or not. So I see a lot of people that they don't really know what to do. They think that they're doing something. They think that let's say, if you want to lose weight, you're going to go to the treadmill and stay there for 3 hours and you're going to lose weight. But they don't realize that lifting also, it's really powerful for you to lose weight. If you know what I mean. So silly things that people they don't really know.
So would you say it's a website for people who would like to achieve fitness goals but can't afford to have a personal trainer? So it's more like an affordable way.
Definitely.
To get fit.
That's definitely for sure. Like a lot of people, yeah, for sure, it's going to be more accessible. And also a lot of people, I have people all over. So whatever country they are, they can also have access to something that I'm doing. So a plan that it's working for me, and people they like to see it, and they follow me. So they can have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fascinating. It sounds like you're building an empire. Bremen Menelli empire, keeping up with Bremen Menelli. Speaking of, I like talking about keeping up with the Kardashians because they are definitely the most successful, professional, beautiful people. Kylie Jenner, who is the first. I'm not gonna say the self-made. I'm sorry. Who is the billionaire? But who do you? Because you have all these followers. You are the star, whatever. Who do you follow? Who do you admire? Who serves an example, inspiration for you? Do you stalk people on Instagram or tell me?
There's a lot of athletes right now that are pretty big, that they also they had a build up, took some time for them. You probably don't know much, but there's a lot
don't
of people.
Judge, okay? Don't judge. I feel very judged right
if I
now.
say that, people won't know.
Why do they want to know much? I mean.
But I follow all kinds of I follow everyone. Billy Porter, I this show that happened, all those kind of things, all that subject. It was so important. I had no idea how it was long time ago, and watching the show and seeing them being so free about whatever he dresses up, the way that he dresses, the way that he feels. It's nice for me to see such sense of freedom. Not just I don't follow just people that exercise. I follow all kinds of people that they bring a message and they teach me something, you know what I mean?
Let me ask you one more thing. So, I know you well, but not really well, and I know you more probably from Instagram and to be honest, and what I see, the videos and stuff, it's a lot about fitness, which is great. This is your life, and it changed your life, it helped you, you're helping others through that. But are there any other interests, like major interests that you have in life that you're passionate about that we might not see? Maybe something that it's intimate, you keep for yourself, I don't know, that you just don't really post. But is there anything that you don't post about that it's kind of like personal for you, private?
Doesn't come to my mind.
So it's like your whole, so everything, so you post about everything, you don't hide things.
I don't hide things. If I have something to post, whatever I want to post, I don't post only about fitness, only about food, only about. There's like those moments that I told you that I was like, oh, what's happening? Like I'm having these conversations with myself, and I have videos of me talking, and sharing, because I believe that sharing can help someone else that is going through the same thing.
I like that about you because I know a lot of celebrities and people who make it on Instagram. I know they have agents, and the agents tell them you can't post that, you can't post that. So for you, I didn't expect, to be honest, this answer that you really just show it all, post it all, and no secrets. There's nothing that you keep private and you don't share with others. So you pretty much talk about everything.
What can happen sometimes if I'm not feeling well, I won't post as much.
Okay.
You're gonna see it, but you can tell that my mood is not very good. You can see it.
Yeah.
Yuri, time for bed.
Thank you, Alexa.
You're welcome.
Do you have Alexa in your house?
I love this Alexa.
Thank you. No, you can't actually have it. I was like, I don't know why I was going to give it away. Sorry, Alexa, I'm not giving it away.
Don't worry, I'm here.
I'm so happy you came over. Like I said, it's such a true pleasure to get to know you better and better. You're such a wonderful, sweet person, inside and out. I wish you all the success because all you do is so sincere and genuine, and there's a good cause behind it. I'm sure you've touched a lot of people's lives, and I hope you will continue. And if you don't post too much, then I know that something's wrong. I'm gonna reach out.
What's wrong, baby?
We're all gonna reach out.
No, everyone's gonna know.
Hundreds and thousands of people now will know. If Bremen's not posting, something's wrong. Yeah, say hi.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And stop asking for his socks or tank tops and all. Bremen, the last thing, before we go to bed, the girls in my operation will probably never forgive me if I don't ask you to take your shirt off before you go to bed. Just show it off. I mean, you do it all the time on Instagram. Let's just do it let's just do it. Let me just, take that off. Take that off. Just take the shirt off and can we have a...
All right.
Hey. I think I heard someone whistling in the operation room. Alexa, you've been quiet. Anyways, Alexa, turn the lights off. Lock the door.
Got it.
Lock the doors. All right, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.